Anticipated conference matchup made more compelling because both teams come in ranked in the top 25. This is going to be fun. Welcome to Williams-Brice Stadium, home field of the South Carolina Gamecocks. As we'll see, one of the top teams in this conference, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the 13th ranked team in the land, the South Carolina Gamecocks. Green Day Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Will kick this away to start us off. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. To throw, it's Russell. Pulls it in, it's Horton. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings. We expect tight competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. I love the fact that we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end.
Grab behind the line. It's Miller. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Out of the gun now on third down. Running out of time in the pocket. Grab near the sticks. It's Miller. They've got him, but not before he makes a first down at the 41.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He shreds the tackle.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
Here's the second down play. Looking for a receiver. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Under pressure, just lets it go. All the way quickly, but nobody in the area, and the official's going to call intentional grounding here. Offense comes to the line for third down off the incompletion. Dropping back, it's Russell. Running back grabs it on a screen. Crosses the 35. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, that was a beautifully executed screen right here by this offense. They let the rushers get upfield, completely oblivious that the blockers are getting out in front and getting downfield, put the ball right on the back, and let him have all that space and an escort in front of him to pick up big yards.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. They bring him down at the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
Alabama now operating in the red zone. Working tight windows. It's Russell. He's got it, looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama. This quarterback on fire today.
Well, the script from the offensive coordinator works perfectly here to get this game started for this offense. Great job of mixing up a lot of different looks to get a read and a gauge of what this defense is up to today, and you're able to put 6 points up on the board. Great start.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so a touchback will start at the 25. Go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Breaking free at midfield. Tackle made way downfield. Enormous gain.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. It keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
It's a quick grab. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Pass complete. It's second down now. And here's the handoff. Tackled after a 3-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 7.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Looking to pass. It's Sellers. Oh, and he almost picked it off. Nearly a turnover here on the opening drive. It's going to bring up 4th down. And the field goal unit coming on the field now. And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
And the first play of this drive is a big sack for this defense. These are exactly the kind of plays that can kill a drive before you even get the 3rd down. You cannot allow a big sack to start a drive like this.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain in that play.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback, and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Back to pass. It's Russell. Grab down the middle. It's Cuevas. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's fourth down.
Well, the quarterback's got to be much more cognizant of the line to gain. If you're going to leave it short, at least do it on their side of the field.
Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. Good throw. The catch is made. Looks like Alabama will have the first down.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. From the shotgun, drops back. Nice grab. It's Porton. He's in the clear. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Looking for a gap. It's Miller. Fights off a defender.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
Second down play coming up. From the gun, he looks for an open man. The short hands, it's Cuevas. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
How many first downs is that on this drive? This defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the third quarter.
Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Looking to pass. It's Russell. It's an out route. The catch made. Here he goes. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving them multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Alabama has now moved into the red zone. Now in the red zone, it's Russell. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Oh, that is a tough drop for the offense. This tight end is normally very reliable as an option down here in the red zone. And if the quarterback can't depend on him in these situations, it can really limit what you can do as an offense.
They'll run it to the left. The pickup is just 3 yards. Now it's 3rd down and 7. Trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's a wide receiver screen. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short. So no hesitation by the coach. The offense is out there to go for it here. They're going to run the option. Pitch to the back. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decided to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
The offense with some pre-snap motion. And there's the handoff. Senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. A good job up front and a nice run.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Linebackers moving around trying to confuse the offense. Looking to throw. It's Sellers. Tight coverage, deflected and incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Last time out there, they got stopped on fourth down, but it didn't cost them anything. Let's see what the mindset is here. With the catch, it's Miller. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Now it's second down here. Now, wasn't alert enough, didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Alabama.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And the quarterback dropping back. Pump over the middle. It's Horton. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
Looking to throw. It's Russell. Can't hold on. A good defensive play brings up a fourth down.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on third down. Now, big decision coming up here on fourth.
They will go for it again here on fourth down. They are 1 for 2 so far today. That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Punt team ready to boot it away. And that pump will just bounce out of bounds, so no return. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
Well, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up in run support.
Second down after that previous play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Short connection to the tight end here. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Crucial third down play after that completion. Scanning the field. It's Sellers. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. And he's wrapped up after a solid return. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And he stopped just short, down at the 2, but an excellent run. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. And they're trying to punch it in here. Now they test the middle there, but get nothing.
It is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Now they come up second and goal from the 3. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
Timeout, Alabama.
Second and goal for the offense. Handoff in a single back formation. And the Soft were able to bring him down quickly.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about third down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here, whether they run it or throw it. You get a stop here and maybe hold them to 3 points.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
How about that, Chris? On third down, this defense is not giving up an inch. Good job of recognizing that they're trying to get the ball outside. Good pursuit. And this defense right now is playing with a lot of confidence.
So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So they elect to send out the field goal unit, trying to add 3 points to their total before the end of the half. They'll set up at the right hash mark for this chip shot. Oh, and he knocks it right through.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Short kickoff fielded just inside the 25. And the tackle is made on what's going to be the final play of this period. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First play of the second half is a handoff. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Back to pass. It's Sellers. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Breaks into the clear. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And they'll stop him after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
That's reeled in. It's Brown. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. That's nice execution to pick up the first down. A little curl rod hook against the zone.
Yeah, when you play zone coverage like this, it's very difficult to defend this route if the quarterback does a nice job of reading the coverage. I thought he used his eyes there to be able to move the defense where he wanted them, created an opening in that defense, and then he made a great throw for that first down.
These undersized slot receivers can be some of the toughest guys to contain for a defense. They're quicker than they really are fast, and they're very elusive, tough to contain in these one-on-one matchups.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. Third down play now, trying to keep this impressive drive going. Out of the gun now on third down. Oh, the pass is picked off. Brought down after a short return, but the interception gives the offense the football at the 40.
Chris, that is back-to-back drives right now for this quarterback and this offense. Nothing seems to be going right. The defense is doing a good job of confusing the quarterback, who's obviously throwing the ball into coverage. They've got to make some adjustments with their attack because right now it's not working.
They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. He's in the clear. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. To the air, it's Russell. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
That completion makes it second and medium. They'll hand it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Receiver makes the catch. Clutch conversion on third there. Sets him up first down from the 31.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Throwing off play action. Quick throw to the left. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
This secondary knows how to keep their eye on the football and how to break on the ball. I thought the receiver was open. I thought it was going to be a completion. It gives you an idea of how instinctive and how athletic he is by getting into the way of that and knocking it away.
Back to throw. It's Russell. Catch hauled in here over the middle. The defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards of the completion, but now it's 4th down. Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. He connected the first time. This attempt is from 44 yards away. He made it. 3 points on the board. And that will extend their lead even further. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Turn starts inside the 15. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Handoff here from the shotgun. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
Here's a screen pass to the running back. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball. He had nowhere to go, and it's a loss of yardage.
3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Looking for a man deep down the left side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. The Gamecocks will have to kick it away when he comes for his 2nd punt of the game. The coverage team makes the stop on this return.
And the Alabama offense will take over. 1st and 10.
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. Looking downfield, it's Russell. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this 3rd quarter. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Looking for a gap. It's Miller. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back. Just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the 4th quarter.
And the ball is hauled in. And he's tackled just short of that 1st down marker. Good job by the defense.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the 1st down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And he lets it land, and it'll just bounce out of bounds. The first play of the drive, they'll set up from the 13. Scanning the field, it's Sellers. Grab down the middle, it's Smith. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the 4th quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
You bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Hey, it's a nice pickup. You got the first down on the ground. That's a great job. But remember, it's a two-possession game. You got to pick it up a bit. This defense will welcome those kind of plays all game long because the clock will keep moving. So you got to put that ball in the end zone and try to get the ball back.
Caught over the middle. It's Bennett. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
2nd down after that short completion. Quarterback drops back. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Look out, he's in the clear. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Bama. And the defense joins the scoring party now.
Well, it's just something freeing when you have this kind of lead and you can just turn the defense loose. Getting aggressive pays off for them here. They get the interception, and what athletic ability there to take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
The pocket breaking down. Escapes the pocket. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Keeping it on the ground here. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? Ball handed off. He's got the first and still going. And they get the 3rd down conversion. Football moves now to the 45.
I love it. 3rd down, the way this back is running, just keep feeding him the football, and he's going to come through for you. And he does here at a critical moment in his football game in the 4th quarter. Nice job.
6th play of the drive coming up. He'll hand it off. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Here we go. 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Finds his man. They get him to the ground, and it's 1st down now at the 28.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the 2nd half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. The Gamecocks getting set on 1st and 10. Looking downfield, it's Sellers. Grab down the middle, it's Smith. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. From the shotgun, handoff inside. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense facing second and goal. Looking to score, they run it to the right side. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had five guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Extra point splits the uprights. The kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Looking for some space. It's Young. Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. But I love to see that offensive line win the battle with the line of scrimmage.
So second and short here, exactly what you want when you're trying to run the clock out and secure the victory. Receiver in motion now. He hands it off from the gun. And he's surrounded by the defense, brought down behind the line.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. To throw, it's Russell. Defense is coming after him. Some contact on the throw.
Chris, I just don't know about this call. I like the aggressive approach, but at this point, late in the game, playing with the lead, third down and long, maybe you run the ball. You know, work that clock. Continue to think about the big picture. Now you're facing fourth down and long, and I think you got to punt it away and hope the defense can secure a victory.
The punt team making their way on the field. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. First down, looking to throw the football. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. See what that's about. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He's running out of time here. Extending the play now. Breaks loose at the 40. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now.
Well, finally, there it is. I mean, we've been talking all game about this guy and his speed, and it's about time his best run of the game. As we head down the stretch, he's going to have to keep that in mind, that when everyone's covered, take off and use his legs and make big plays like this.
Well, when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think the thing that really stood out to me is the way they played for 4 quarters, just dominating football. And this is a team that's had to deal with being kind of the hunted, the team that knows that every single week teams want to bring them down. They took on a very talented team today and just dominated them.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.